Cleaning this up. Am I recording? Yep, I'm recording. I am going back to, let's see. Bear with me. I'm having to learn how to do it. Okay. I have to go to minimize. I want to find the, messed up. Are you still there, Sheya?
I'm still here.
Okay. How do I get back to you? Oh my God. I need to get back to you. Camera. Okay. Okay. And here we go. I don't know why I can see you. I need to see you. Huh.
I'm here.
Yeah, but let's see. I am not. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay. This is how it works. Let's see. Back to Zoom. Okay, when I go back to Zoom, I'm not, here we go. Bear with me, I'm trying to get back to, okay. But I shouldn't lose you.
Yeah, I don't know too much about.
Yeah, share screen. Okay, share screen and application. Zoom. There you go. Okay, I go back here. Here we go. And yeah, hopefully say something, Sheya.
I am here.
All right. I think we get it.
Okay.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Christy Iwuchukwu's Brilliance TV show. My name is Christy Iwuchukwu, and I help women speak up, speak out, and gain confidence. It's about being able to embrace who you are, express your truth, and emerge with confidence. I am super excited for today's show and today's guest star. But before I tell you more about who she is, because I know some of you are so excited to hear what she has to say. You probably have seen the title, and I'm not quite sure what's going on.
That was me.
Oh, that was you? Okay. You probably have seen the title. And listen, before we get started, I want to invite you for my business and empowerment conference that I have in October. This is going to be a special invitation for you. It's going to be an awesome conference. I have 3 speakers coming to us. So one of them is coming from Texas, and that is Tanya Huffman. She's the CEO and founder of Public Speakers Association. And then we have Dr. Mariana Fua coming from Arizona. And then we have, of course, the homegirl, Jennifer Donner. And it's going to be an amazing, amazing conference for you to learn and share. But most of us be connected and network with other amazing entrepreneurial women. And you guys know what we do here every Monday at 6 p.m. Here, I bring you experts from different topics and different fields to talk about information and education and everything that you want to hear about to enhance your life as well as in your business. So what do we do here at Christy Iwuchukwu's Brilliance TV show? This is where we spotlight the defining moments and accomplishments of today's top business leaders, entrepreneurs, unique and most successful individuals. And guess what? This is where you come in, because this show cannot exist without you. I want you to come on, invite other people, share in the blessing. I don't want you to hoard this information for yourself. So every Monday, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, you're going to join us here at Rock Your Brilliance page, and I cannot wait for you to share. This is how this is gonna go. I'm gonna be interviewing my guest star, and at the end of it, you are going to ask your questions. So I want you to stay tuned. Bring your paper, bring your pen, and get ready, because she's about to drop some nuggets, and I don't want you to miss a thing. This is the right time for you to go ahead and share it to other people, share it to other groups, because wait till you hear who I'm talking about. I am talking about my guest star today, Sheya Chisenga. So who is Sheya Chisenga? Sheya Chisenga is the CEO and founder of It Is My Time to Rise, Business Institute, an entrepreneurial center for women. That's right. And her and I have been connecting with each other since 2015. But before I say more about who she is, I want to bring her on to have her share. Sheya, are you there?
I am here.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you so much for accepting the invitation to be here with the audience. I really appreciate you. I know you're a very busy businesswoman, but you made the time to be here. So I appreciate you so much.
Thank you. Thank you for inviting me. I'm glad to be here.
Yeah, you and I, for audience who don't know how Sheya and I met. We met back in 2000, and I will never forget it. January 31st, 2015, right?
Yes.
January 1st, 2015. And that was the very first business conference that I attended. Mm-hmm. And because a friend of mine, Lawana Park, and some of you watching right now may know who she is, invited me to that workshop, and I attended the workshop, and we've been connecting ever since. And I cannot tell you enough what a blessing you have been in my life as far as getting me out of there. Because oftentimes you can have an idea, but if you don't have anyone to share that idea with,
right,
it doesn't do you any good. It's just an idea. But oftentimes and that's why I can't say enough about the power of community. When you have community, individuals that are going places that they necessarily don't have to do exactly what you plan to do. Mm-hmm. But they understand because they have been there. And you need to network and connect and collaborate with other women that are trying to do something like you are. So I appreciate you. I've taken the time publicly. I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
And thank you. I appreciate you allowing me to be on this journey with you.
Awesome. Awesome. So for those individuals that don't know who you are, who is Sheya Chisenga?
Well, I am Coach Sheya. You've already mentioned my business, and I'm in the greater Sacramento area. And I am a person that really have a heart and a desire to really inspire women to do what they've been called and chosen to do in the world. And that is my passion. It is my calling. It's my purpose to help push women out of complacency, mediocrity, to embrace their God-given destiny and right of wealth, of abundance, and to do the transformational work they've been chosen to do in the world. That's who I am.
Awesome. Awesome. I love that. And I'm so grateful that I'm able to partake in your expertise and knowledge. So today you're going to share with us how to get paid doing what you love.
Yes.
To do. And I know you're very passionate about that. But some of us may be looking at you right now and they go, oh my God, I wish I could do what she does. But I've always said that it is in the valley that we don't get to talk about that people learn the greatest lesson.
Yes.
How has it been for you, and where have you been, and how did you get here?
Thank you for that question. It's been a journey, and I'm nowhere near, of course, where I want to be, but I'm definitely not where I was. And so I started this entrepreneurial journey in 2004, but I got into coaching in 2009. And at that time, the industry was really booming, but we were getting ready to hit, I wouldn't say rock bottom, but people were losing jobs, and I was included in that. But I made a lot of mistakes. I was following the trends. I was trying to figure out my voice, what my message was, who I was. And so that process or that time frame really taught me a lot of lessons, taught me to really go from my heart and not be really caught up in what everyone is doing and comparing myself to what others are doing. So from 2009, I was full-time in business, and it was a complete failure. And then I went back to work. I talked about this earlier in 2012, and I was very depressed. I was sad, and I thought that I had failed. I thought that that was the end of it. And I have even made up in my mind that I was no longer going to pursue business. But thank God that he didn't allow me to succumb to that mindset. And so I kept pursuing. One thing I was sure of, I knew there was a calling for me to inspire women and some men also to do something in the world. I knew that much. And I was still on the journey of getting clarity of what that looked like. And as I kept moving forward, kept making decisions, kept trying different things, it began to unfold and get more clarity of where I needed to be. I see so many amazing people who are on the entrepreneurial journey, especially in the service base, who desires the limelight. I talked about that earlier as well. But there is a process. There is a journey that you need to be on. And you can make money. You will make money when you're clear about what you do and how you do it. And you can make money quickly. But the process, it does take time. And so, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of mindset work, to tell you the truth, more than anything. As a matter of fact, I look at mindset as probably 90% of what we need to do. The other is 10% of learning what you need to do to implement and get strategies going in your business.
I love what you said about the mindset. You know, I help women with confidence. Mm-hmm. And one of the biggest things that I have in terms of confidence and when it comes to women is that oftentimes it's not because we don't know what to do. It's because, for the most part, we are busy looking at the next person.
Right.
But we don't know the journey the next person has been on. We don't know how long it has taken them. The social media makes it so easy for everybody puts on the best part of themselves. We never get hear the other side of that person. And when you are looking and comparing yourself to someone who's doing better than you are, or at least you presume they're doing better than you are, there's a lot of discouragement that goes with that. And it zaps your confidence. So let's talk a little bit about mindset. Let's go back to Sheya, back when you first started, before you became the Sheya now. What was your mindset like compared to your mindset now? Can you share, please?
Oh, yeah. My mindset was I want to go big. I want to make it. I want my names in lights. It was a mindset of proving myself to others. I want people to accept me. I was in that place, and I struggle with I wouldn't say the confidence part, because I have the confidence, but it was with the wrong direction and the wrong energy, and so it was in a competitive place that I was in, and so I talked about before, how you invest in services, but you really wasn't investing in what you needed to build your foundation. You invested in, well, I want to be like that on stage. I want to have that results, and I want to have that experience. And so I was investing in wrong things in wrong areas. And so my mindset, when I first got started, I mean, I was going everywhere, different events, workshops, spending $400-500 up to thousands of dollars trying to find out what I needed to do. And the reality is, everything I needed, I already had. It was already within me. And so I needed to go from within versus searching on the outside. And then looking for the mentor or the coach that can help cultivate what I knew was already in me. And so, but we're not there anymore. Thank God we have evolved, but that's where I was in the beginning. That's why I was. And like I said before, Christy, is that I'm not really moved by people's messages now, or the, what's the word I'm looking for? I wouldn't say rude, but that condescending manipulation to get people to do things. I'm just not moved by that. I'm not moved by any of it. I'm solid about where I am because of the journey I took to get here, and I'm clear that I am on the right direction and on the right path. And and my goal is to help women get there also, and not even that, not fall in that trap as they even get started with what they believe they desire to do.
You brought up a good point, and I think I did a show. I did a topic on this. Like, when you see a child, they are carrying a bucket of water. In that child's mind, they strongly believe they can carry that bucket of water.
Yes.
Until an adult comes along, like, why are you doing this? Don't you know you're going to hurt yourself? And all of a sudden, they took that bucket of water from that child. Right? If we have never taken that bucket of water away from the child, that child in his mind really believe that they can carry that bucket of water. And the same thing goes with us, because oftentimes we know exactly what we want to do. In our mind, if we haven't talked to anybody, we believe we can do that. But immediately you talk to somebody and they told you, what makes you think you can do? Well, do you think that will work? Or have you done that? Or have you done that? And all of a sudden, it's all about mindset. In your mind, you begin to shrink your shine. And that's what I have gathered in my own journey. So, I mean, it sometimes you just have to be in the present with you. It takes a long time to get there where you be present with you and know that there can be noises over here, but I am going to
excuse me.
And it takes a lot to get there. So talk to us a little bit. You said a little bit about it, and that is the mindset. But for you, what is one thing, or at least one thing that you can share more that you think you faced coming up, that if you were to teach somebody now, you would say that's not the right way to go?
One of the things I would teach people in entrepreneurship, one is really get clear about I'm going to say who you are. What is it that you believe that you've been gifted to do? Really, 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 really get clear about that. Get clear about what solution do you offer that solves a problem in the marketplace. Like, really, and be so confident about it and stand true to that. That is what I did not do. Christy, I didn't know nothing about what problem I solved. No one even told me that you need to offer a service that solves a problem. I had no communication that that's what I was supposed to do. So I'm just doing what everybody else is doing. I'm creating services and things like that based on what everyone else is doing. And it wasn't what my problem solving challenge was for others. And so I really encourage women, and this is the first question I always ask in coaching women: what do you believe in your heart that you've been called to do? What is that? And then we begin to define it and craft it even more. Because I can't help you doing something that you're not called to do. It's a waste of time. And so that's the thing I would really, really tell people. And to do it where you are. Don't put yourself in a position that you're not ready for. And it's not that people if I'm a coach, it's hard for me to tell people they're not ready. I know it, I can see it, but I don't want to lead them. What I will say is start where you are and take it from there and run with it and let that evolve and grow from there. And so that's what I would say. I did try to go ahead of my own maturity, my own growth, my own mindset. And then it clicked. I'm like, you know what? I don't want to do this. First of all, I'm tired. Mentally, I am drained. And I almost feel like I'm not doing my passion because I'm in a direction that I just am not happy about.
Wow. You dropped a lot of nuggets, and I'm going to ask you something. Let's go back. I'm going to come back to this.
Okay.
But let's go back and find out from you. If you can share, distraction comes in so many ways.
Yeah.
Sometimes distraction can be so subliminal, like you can't even tell it's a distraction.
Yes.
Distraction. So talk to us about, and I am not an exception, especially when I was starting out. Mine was the shiny object syndrome. Can you share with us a little bit? We're just being truthful here. Share with us a little bit about distraction and
the distractions are huge. I even wrote a chapter in my new book. It's called Overcoming Personal Obstacles, the Shiny Object Syndrome. Oh yes,
I haven't read your book yet.
Yeah, it's definitely in there.
So, that's funny.
We all have it. We have all had it. I'm telling you. And a shiny object is, and it's not, how can I say it? It's nothing wrong with desiring greater. It's nothing wrong with it in its proper place. But the shiny object syndrome is, I want to have that, whatever that is, or I want to be on a bigger stage. I'll use me for an example. I want to be on a bigger stage. I want to have, so many clients. I want to make this amount of money. And so I'm going to sign up for that program because that program is telling me that I'm going to be able to make that kind of money in the next 30 days. Mm-hmm. That's what you call shiny object. And it looks pretty. It looks inviting. It looks like, oh my God, it's so awesome. Oh, and don't get me wrong. Those things are for us. They are for us. But it is a journey, and it doesn't have to be long if we stay in our proper place. And so, to me, that's what the shiny object syndrome looked like. And I'm telling you, I had so many different books and programs and stuff I didn't purchase and hardly couldn't pay for because, I'm going with the mindset, oh, you know what, you need to invest even if you can't afford it. You need to invest and push yourself. And what they're not telling you is you need to, how am I going to pay for what I just purchased? I need a program or something that's going to help me pay for it. So shiny object syndrome, that's what it looks like. It looks like I want all of that, but not willing to go through the process or the journey to getting where you desire to be.
And you know what? You touch on that point, and it is so true because it's not because we don't need it, but we don't need it at that particular time.
Right.
We have not matured to use that information
Yes.
at a particular time. But oftentimes, if you're not careful, the seller will make you feel as if you don't buy this now, there will be no time for you to buy it.
Yeah.
That scarcity mentality, I've always talked about that scarcity mentality. And
Yeah.
oftentimes it's really up to you to decide. But by the time you decide and before you, by the time you find that out that you really don't need it, it's already too late. You've already signed on the dotted line.
Right. And you know what, Chrissy, that's okay though, because you learned a valuable lesson. I said earlier too, that I don't believe there's that these things are mistakes. Mm-hmm. They are lessons that we have to learn. Here's how I have to look at this. You know, I'm really about aligning yourself with what God has called you to do.
Yes.
And so God, I believe, has to get that out of us. Okay, go ahead and do it. I'm gonna let you do it, because I need to get that out of you, because I'm going to take you where you need to be. But in order for me to get you there, there's some things I got to allow you to experience. And so that's what I really believe too. Now, I don't want to do that again, but there's things that we have to experience to get that mindset, get rid of it, so we can see the truth and see who we really are, and embrace that. So I look at it like that too.
And I think you're right, because, you know, when I was actually thinking about this today, so many mistakes that I thought I made. And what I realized, that weren't really a mistake. It was an opportunity to elevate myself.
Right.
It was really that those mistakes were opportunities for me to elevate myself. Because as I grow, things will get better.
Right.
But if I can learn that lesson, for example, is the type of people you associate yourself with, right? And you get a ding at all, and you keep flowing, you may get to a status to the point where if you make that mistake at that time, it costs you so much.
Right.
But perhaps God is saying, okay, I'm going to show you this mistake right now.
Yes.
An important lesson for you to learn to elevate you. Because you get there, you don't have to make that great mistake. You've already learned it here. But if I let you think everything is okay and you get there, it's going to cost you much more than it costs you right now. That's what I think it is. Oftentimes, we don't like the mistake. But sometimes, like I said, you have to go through the valley before you get to the mountain. There's no going to the mountain without going to the valley, bottom line.
Right. Absolutely.
Yeah. So you talk so much about helping women, which you love and passionate about.
Yes.
As you see women come to you for help, they come from all levels, from all walks of life.
Yes.
Share with us 3 things that you think we can learn from, our audience can learn from, that when they first come to you, what are the distractions that is holding them back?
Oh, good. That's good. Many, I'm probably going to say 100% of, I take that back, 99.9% of the ladies, everyone is amazing. Areas of, in the deeper core of who they are, they don't believe in themselves, in the deep core. And how I know it to be true is that their actions is telling me they don't believe. They want to do it, but there's another part of them that is distracted from their own belief in themselves. And that only comes from making a decision to believe in what God has put in them to do. And so the belief spills over into being disciplined. And we talked about this earlier in our group, right, Christy? Discipline.
This morning. Yes, you did.
About with our discipline, how we run our lives. Our lives are so chaotic and out of order. That is the results that we receive in every area and in your business. So those areas have to be addressed as you're building your business. I wouldn't say that you got to wait to build your business, because building your business is a personal development journey on its own. But you do need to address these things as you're building if you really want to grow. And then the last thing is really believing that you can earn great income doing this, and not look at it as a hobby. I truly believe that our businesses is the wealth plan that God has given us for, it's the plan for great wealth that he has given us. That's why he's given us gifts. He's given us talents. He's given us abilities. He's given us experience to use them to be solutions for people in the world. That's why I call it transformational work, to empower others to be great within themselves also. But until we embrace that and take ownership of that, we are always going to live in a life of mediocrity. We will always live in a life of complaining. We will always live in a life that never, woe is me, I can't do it. And those are the results that we're going to consistently receive.
You know, I love what you're saying, and I'm going to dive deep into this conversation.
Yes.
Because you know Lisa Nichols as well.
Oh, yes.
And
yeah.
She talked about how it was for her getting to where she is. But most people who heard this, they don't know what her journey is.
Right.
And I believe that one of the greatest things the worst thing that you can do, quit looking for the time that will be perfect for you to start.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
Share a little bit more on that for us.
Yeah. There's no such thing as perfect timing. There's no such thing. No such thing. I'm going to wait till I lose weight. I'm going to wait till I've seen people not take pictures because they felt that they were overweight. I'm like, wow. I've seen people say, well, I'm going to wait till I get the kids off to college, or I'm going to wait until I get a divorce. All these things that people tell me that they're going to wait for, and that wait is never going to happen until you choose to make a decision to do it. I'm going to share something. It's really a heavy bomb. I've shared this, and you know this. My girlfriend of 27 years, my close confidant, 46 years old. She died May 31st of this year. And she was going to be in our next book compilation. Well, she didn't get an opportunity to do that. I've asked her to be in the first 4, but of course you can't make people do it, right? So she didn't get an opportunity to do that. Just on Thursday, back at home with my family, our really good friend family, he's a drummer to our church, 35 years old, passed away in his sleep. Listen, there is no, if you don't do it now, it's just not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. And so, if you wait for things to be perfect, you're never going to do it. And you're never going to be perfect. You're never going to be perfect. I'm telling you, when I first started, and I'm not all there, I don't claim to know everything and have it all that. I just know that the work we've put in, we're starting to see the results. And one of the things I wanted to say was, if you don't make a decision to move forward now, you're never going to make the decision. You're always going to stay in this place of complacency, and it's just never going to happen for you if you choose not to do it.
Wow.
Yeah.
You absolutely said it like it is. Because time waits for nobody. And like I said, the worst thing you can do, or I could have done, was to say, I'm not getting the result that I want. But instead, I was flexible. Maybe it wasn't the right place. It wasn't the right time. Maybe whatever it was, but I was willing to be flexible, but keep putting my right foot front.
Right.
That's
Chrissy,
the bottom line.
Yeah. Do you mind if I share a story?
No, go ahead.
It's about you though.
Go ahead.
Okay. So remember the first book compilation? You were really terrified about writing your chapter.
Oh my goodness,
you were really terrified.
Was I terrified? Book?
Yeah.
Woo! Writing a book? What do
Yeah.
I know? Like, that's a long story.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And you almost didn't do it. You
I
almost.
said, oh my God, can I just be honest?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
almost didn't do it because I've already paid for it, right?
Yeah.
And I said to you, I know I've paid. I don't just keep the money. Don't give me the refund. I just don't want to do it. I'm just doing this because there may be other people just like me.
Right. Yeah.
At that stage right now where you know you have a calling. But yeah, the fear of this, I'm going to tell a little story too, because this fear of, actually for me, the fear was now there's no more excuse. Now there was no more excuse because not only that was the second thing that happened, but the first thing was when I used to be a fitness instructor and I was searching for a place to teach, right?
Yeah.
So long I couldn't find a place. But do you know that immediately I found a place, I was inside me wishing I didn't have it. I'm just being honest. Why? Because not having that place give me an opportunity to say I didn't do it because I didn't have a place.
Right?
So I keep giving myself an excuse. I have to support it. But once everything was pulled out under the rug, I had nowhere to go.
Yeah.
So that's what it was for me for that book. And I'll tell you something. I don't know that if I hadn't written that compilation book, that I would have been talking to you right now. I don't know that that's the case because I would have closed that chapter, ended, and that's all.
Right.
You didn't let me do it. And and I just back and forth and tug of war. It's like, no, I'm not going to let you do this. Yeah. And I thank you that you didn't let me. Really, I bought my dream because that's what it was. I bought that's what it was.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So that's just an example of pushing past and then having someone to encourage you to push past it and not wait, making yourself wait to do it or wait to be perfect to do it. You just move forward and do it.
You talk out so much about this, but I want to, for people who don't know you, you are so big on this, and I am so big on this too, and that is having a community. Can you hear the positive aspect of it?
Oh, yeah. When you have a community, and when I say the community, you want the right community, women or men who have the same mindset of wanting something better for themselves, for their family, and have a heart and a desire to change humanity through the work they desire to do. You need that community. And the reason why is that we're only 3% that makes up of the human race. Isn't that? I mean, that is a very small number. 3% of the people who will pursue their dreams, pursue their purpose, we're only 3% of the human race. 3. So 97% of others will not pursue, not because they can't pursue, it's because they're choosing not to pursue. There's a scripture in the Bible and it says, many are called, but few are chosen. What it really is saying, many have been called, but only a few will answer. And that is scriptural. And so you want that community because you're going to need the support to stay in the 3%. You're going to need that community to stay encouraged and inspired and empowered. And you need to be involved in the community and not just there, be a part of it, hear, listen, be active with it so you can gain knowledge and you can give knowledge also. And so that's why it's really important. That's one of the things that I got really clear about as we started to evolve is to really create a community. A lot of people use the word tribe, which, I guess it's the same, but I use the word community. I resonate with it more than word tribe. Again, nothing wrong with either or. I just resonate with community more. And so it's very important that you be a part of a community, the right community that can encourage you and inspire you and to grow. So.
Absolutely. I am so big on community. Really.
Yeah.
So big. Because something, I don't know about everybody else, but there's at times where you feel like, oh my God, should I
Yeah.
need to do this? But when
Right.
you have somebody, when you have people around you that are positive, when you belong to a community,
Mm.
whether it's somebody you're doing a mastermind with,
Whew.
that will be able to lift you up and say, hey, girl, come on,
Right.
let's go. You can do it,
Right.
right? Because every
Yeah.
now and then we all get in that zone where we are
Yeah.
tired. We've been
Yeah.
putting on work and perhaps we're not seeing what we wanted to see. And
Yeah.
it's easy to give up. But when you have positive people around you and
Mhm.
they are pushing you, you know you can, you know your
Right.
win is around the corner.
Yes. Yeah.
That is nothing that you can compare that with. But like you said, getting the right community and the right people around you is very positive for you to
Mhm.
be around. So
Yes.
absolutely. Now, you know, let's go there, Sheya.
Okay.
We're gonna go to, you know, you look out these days in social media.
Uh-huh.
There's been about selling or having people buy into the 6-figure and the 7-figure program.
Right.
What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah. Well, at one time it was really, it still is popular. Let me be clear about that. It is popular. I even use that language also in certain instances. But I think people need to tell the truth about positioning yourself to become 6 figures. And the key word is to position yourself to become 6 figures. And I believe that people can do it, but they're not giving them the full truth of what it really takes to become 6 figures. And unfortunately, a lot of people are succumbing to that because they're not giving them the full picture of what it takes. Somebody say, oh, you could build your membership and you can have people pay you monthly. Well, people leave every month. So what are you telling me? It's a revolving door. What is your plan? What is your strategy? They don't talk about, oh, I had a $5 or a $10,000 day, or I had a $20,000 day. Okay, out of 20,000, how many people really ask for a refund and don't lie about it? You know what I'm saying? How many people change their mind? Because making those bigger decisions, people sometimes do change their mind. It could be for whatever reason, fear or things have happened that they can't commit. Whatever the case is, they need to tell the truth about it. So that's what I feel about it. And then the manipulation around making people feel like they're not in business when you don't make 6 figures. I think that is it's a manipulation. And here's another thing. It's I don't want to use the word rude because they want to mask it as, oh, I'm just going to tell you the truth. You ain't doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? And that is not even a way to attract people. The scripture says, love and kindness have I drawn thee. That is principle in anything that you create. Now, I'm a person that's straightforward, but I never want to make a person feel bad to pursue what God has placed in them. I want to inspire them to do it and challenge them to be motivated and be transformed to take action, not to manipulate and be rude. And then people sign up for these 6-figure programs. And I'm not saying all of them are like this. I will not say that. I think there are some people who are really for real and really can help people. But you really want to do your homework. You really want to make some decisions before you make that larger investment. Is it the right investment for me? Am I seeing the results with others? Are other people getting results? Are other people getting what their goals are completed and sharing those goals? So that's what I say about the 6 figures. I wouldn't say that all are not telling the truth. I think that you just need to be be cautious, prayerful, and then make your decision if this is the right fit. Don't get caught up in the hype. That's basically what it is.
Mm-hmm.
You can get caught up in the hype.
You get caught up in the hype, like you said it so well. Oftentimes, the word positioning might sound better because there are things, infrastructure, there are things that you need to put in place that allow you to make that 6-figure or 7-figure. But oftentimes, people really don't tell you all about that. It's just that you make 6 or 7 figures. So it's really about buyer beware. It's all what it is. So let's talk a little bit about being a coach.
Mm-hmm.
Why should a coach, or does a coach need a coach?
Oh, yeah.
Why?
Absolutely. Because then you need to practice what you preach.
Mm-hmm.
You're a hypocrite if you don't. and so, because you need someone to pour into you, you need someone to encourage you, you need someone to help you see things that you don't see. And so that's what's important. You need to have your own coach that you are gleaning from and learning from and getting help from also. So yes, I do believe that a coach needs a coach.
A coach needs a coach.
Yes.
I am a firm believer. I'm a lifetime learner. I really believe that. You are pouring from your cup. You need to replace it by having other people deposit into you.
Right.
What's really all about. As we come to the close, Sheya.
Yes.
I know you have amazing things that you are doing in the community, and you have your book just come on, and you also a conference. So can you talk to our audience about what you have going on?
So I'm so excited for this opportunity once again. This coming Saturday is our 4th conference. It's our annual conference that we do. And I was just at Office Depot, and the lady asked me, is it our first one? I'm like, oh no, it's our 4th one. So I'm really excited. It's happening September 29th. It will be one full day of power-packed environments. We're going to be teaching organizing for success. Kina Kim is going to be our trainer for that. We have Colette, who's going to be teaching about the characteristics of leadership. Our theme is the overflow experience, fulfilling your mission, creating wealth, and leaving a legacy. And then we have our 2 keynote speakers, which is LaTanya Thompson and Jessica Hunt West, who will be opening and closing us out. So I'm really, really excited. We got a lot of social media activities that we're going to be planning with teams in our, it's going to be a really interactive, fun environment. I'm very excited about it. We got great vendors who will be sharing about their products and services and how they serve in the community and serve in the marketplace. Not only that, I'm excited because it is the release of my new book. It's here. It came today.
What's the name of the book?
Build Your Business Empire, the ministry God has given you. And so my mission is to help people see that your ministry is not separated from your business. And so it is a part of building in the marketplace. So I'm really, really excited. All the people who are participants who've registered and paid will receive a copy of the book. So I'm really excited about that as well. It's just going to be a great day. So if you like to come, we actually got 6 seats left, 6. And so I'm working very diligently to get those seats filled. You can go to itsmytimetorise.com, click on annual conference and get registered.
And how can if someone is not attending the conference, how can they get a copy of your new book?
Go to my personal website, sheyachisenga.com, and click on our empowerment store, and you can purchase it right there. It's $15. And I think it's $2 and something for shipping, so around $17 or so. And I will send you an autographed copy of the book.
Awesome. So audience, if you can make it, be sure to be at that conference. You don't have to pay extra for the shipping. You get the book and the conference.
Absolutely.
So as we come to the close, Sheya, I just want to remind everyone that I just want to share some announcement that every Monday at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, I want you to come back here and we're going to have amazing, amazing other guest speakers. And that'll be 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time every Monday. And also, I'm the founder of Women's Coaching Association, helping women, bring the women together in a supportive platform to collaborate, connect, and partner with each other. And so if you would like more information on that, go over to women's with an S, Women's Coaching Association.com, and click on the information on the membership tab, and you get all the information to be a member today. And another thing I wanted to share with you, I'm super excited, is my conference coming on October 20th. That's right, October 20th. I want you to be here because you will be able to experience a conference like you've never experienced it before. Listen, I want you to go ahead and share the link. You can go over to anywhere you want to go. It's everywhere. But it's on Eventbrite, but you can also go to rockyyourbrilliance.com, rockyyourbrilliance.com on Facebook, and you will get it. As a matter of fact, you can also get it right here on this page. But anyway, I want to thank everyone for coming and thank Sheya for being a guest. And at this point, I will go ahead and take some questions. Anybody has a question for Sheya? Let's see our attendees. Nora, thank you for joining us, Nora. How are you? I'm glad you joined. And Ruth, she's also a member of It Is My Time to Rise, I believe. So thank you all for coming. If you have any question for Sheya, you can type it in the chat box. Type it in the box and I'll ask the question. Or she can actually see it. But I appreciate you guys. Next time, just go ahead and come on in and invite other people. Share it to the group. Share it to all the group and all your friends. And let's make this a community that people will come and learn and share at the same time. Yes. So if there's no more questions, Sheya, I just want to take the time and thank you again for taking the time to come to Christy Uchukwu's Brilliance TV show. And I'll be seeing you on Saturday because I already registered. I know.
Yes, you have. Yep.
I'm going to be there. I always have fun every year for your conference. So I'm looking forward to it. So until next time, everybody.
Good night.
And bye-bye.
Bye-bye. So, Chrissy, I hit leave, right?
Oh, hold on.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Right now, I'm trying to. Let's see. I think I stopped the recording. Let's see.